Okay, so time to pollinate and collect pollen. First of all, look. You can see that the pollen has, sacs have popped. So, collect pollen. I'm using this little keyboard vacuum. I have a few of them. Let's see how much pollen I can get. Trying to get as much as I can so I could cross-pollinate my other buds that will be opening soon. Look at this. So it's a good amount of pollen. Look at this. That's a good amount. Now I'm going to collect pollen from this yellow queretaroensis. It produces yellow fruit. And let me show you too. Pollen sacs are now loose, or they popped. You know what? Not all the pollen sacs have popped, but I have to go to work, so I can't wait till later. Just gonna collect some pollen here. So I did get some pollen. I got a lot of the sacs that haven't popped, but it is what it is. There's still some pollen. Okay, so now I have pollen from the other flower. I gotta make sure the stigma's open. I'm gonna hold it open just to pollinate it. And that's all there is to it. Yeah. And the stigma is this guy right here. I'm gonna put pollen right in the middle. So that's it. So I got a clean brush now. And in these little vacuums, it does collect. There is a lot of pollen here, but there's a lot right here too. This is all pollen right here. So this is overkill here, but whatever, I'm going to use it. You can see this flower is different. It's way bigger, and the stigma is sticking out. It's much easier to pollinate. I'm just going to hold the stigma from the base, from the pistil, the base, and then apply the pollen here. This pollinating this flower is much easier because the stigma is super sticking out. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. But yeah, that's all there is to it. We should get fruit in a couple weeks. Cheers. So to store my pollen, I use these airtight specimen containers, and I put a silica pack in there. Then I put that whole thing in a Ziploc bag with another silica pack in there. And if I'm going to use it within the next 2 weeks, I'll put it in the fridge. This is my outside fridge. It's all dirty, but I like using smaller containers, but I can't find my smaller ones, which are half the size. These are some smaller containers, but those will do. Anyways, if I'm gonna keep them for longer than 2 weeks, I will freeze containers. I will freeze them here. Yeah. Anyways, cheers, guys.